This kind of a diagram where we represent sets as circles and subset relationships as circles within circles is called a Venn diagram, named after a mathematician of that name. We have been seeing Venn diagrams for some time now. We saw it in a previous problem as well, where we had these two sets A and B, which we represented as either as overlapping sets if they had an element in common, or as disjoint circles if they had no element in common. In a typical Venn diagram, the largest set or the outermost set is typically represented as a rectangle instead of a circle. So we could redraw this diagram as having the set R as the largest set in the diagram, and then we could divide R into two parts. So we could have a circle or an oval representing the set of rational numbers. Everything outside of this oval but within the rectangle would be the set of irrational numbers. Within the set of rational numbers we could have the set of integers, and then within the set of integers we could have the set of natural numbers. In the context of any given problem, the largest set that we are dealing with is typically known as the universal set. So in this case, the set of real numbers R is the universal set. Here's another example of a Venn diagram where the rectangle represents the universal set, which is denoted as U over here, and in this example the set U is the set of natural numbers from 1 to 10. The set A is a subset of the universal set consisting only of the even numbers from within U. So the set A consists of the even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10, and we could define another set which would overlap with the set A but which would also have distinct elements of its own. Let's call this set as B. So the set B here would have the elements 1, 3, 2 and 6. We could also define a third set having only the elements 8 and 10 from within A. Let's call this third set as C. So C would be a subset of A, and in roster form it would be written as 8, 10. And note that all three of these sets A, B and C are subsets of the universal set. The universal set is always the largest set in the context of any given problem.